Hi guys, welcome back. Now we are going to discuss about structural design pattern. Okay, so we already discussed about creational design pattern, couple of design patterns we discussed, right? So like a singleton, prototype, object pool, abstract factory, lot of things we discussed, right? Now this is the time to start or learn about structural design pattern. Okay, so what is the use of basically structural design pattern? So structural design pattern which is help us to, if you see the text, actually one object want to use another object. So it means that if you want to use another object in your application, you can go for a structural design pattern. Okay, that is the purpose of structural design pattern. Okay, so it is having couple of, again it is having couple of implementation. Okay, so let's see one by one. Okay, as of now let's try to understand what is adapter design pattern. Okay, so what is basically adapter design pattern? Let me tell you, before explaining in definition, let me tell you some example. Okay, you are having the mobile phone basically, right? Everyone having mobile phone. Okay, as of now I'm in India. Okay, I'm using one mobile phone, right? So today I'm traveling to Singapore. Okay, just assume that I'm traveling to Singapore. So once I reach there, definitely I cannot put my charger into Singapore plug point, right? So you know that, right? So India having different types of plug points and Singapore having different types of plug points. So I cannot put my charger into plug point directly. So it will not accept that. Basically, what basically we need to do it out in the charger as well as plug point. In between that, we need to push one more stuff called adapter. Okay, so what basically this adapter will do, it will accept that like our integer, like our India plug point, and it can able to plug into Singapore plug point. Okay, that is what that adapter basically it is doing. Okay, so you can think in different ways as well. For example, I am a okay, I can speak in Tamil. Okay, so somebody knows English. Okay, so how we can translate? We need one more guy who knows Tamil as well as who knows English, right? So that guy can help to translate Tamil to English and the same time English to Tamil, right? The same thing. So he is a adapter. So the in between guy is the adapter guy. Okay, so the same we are trying to implement in our applications too. So when one object want to discuss with another object, but I cannot directly discuss with another object, so in between that I need a one adapter class which is help us to discuss in between these two objects basically. Okay, so charger is one object and plug point is another object. So in between that we are having a, like, what is that, charger is one class, like a plug point is one class. In between that we are having one adapter class which is helping us to communicate between in these two. Okay, so hope you understood what is the concept behind adapter, right? Again, so adapter having two types. So one is class adapter and one is object adapter. Okay, so basically like in Java archetypes they are referring to go for your object adapter. Okay, so because it can wrap your classes as well as interfaces or both if you want. Okay, but in the class adapter you can only wrap the classes. Okay, so let's see some example how this class adapter is working, how this object adapter is working. Okay, let me jump into Eclipse as of now. Okay, let me open Eclipse. You can see here basically, so whatever we discussed, right? So basically I created 4 classes. You can see here I'm a end user. Okay, I have a mobile phone, right? So I need to charge this mobile phone into plug point, right? So what are the stuffs I need? I have a charger. Okay, charger is one of the interface. Okay, I have a charger. So the same time I have a power plug. Okay, that is fine, cool. So as I am in Singapore, right, definitely I can't directly plug in my charger into their plugin, Singapore plugin, power plug, right? So to help that, our adapter is coming into picture. Okay, so now you can understand clearly, like I have mobile phone, charger, and I'm in Singapore, I have a power plug too, but that is a Singapore power plug. How can I adapt this charger into this power plug using this adapter? How can I do that? Let's see the example here. Let's try to understand and let's try to create the implement the classes here. Okay, so let me directly jump into this interface. like sorry, I mean the charger class. Okay, so charger is one of the interface. Okay, so what basically, okay, so to overall understanding before jumping into the coding, so what basically we need, so we need to create a object of this charger, right? Charger is interface, as I need the object of that. Okay, so with the help of that object, right, so it has to integrate with the adapter class, correct? So this adapter has to take care of plugging into power plug. So as a mobile end user, I'm a mobile end user, I'm a mobile phone, I don't want to worry about what is the power plug and what this adapter is doing basically, right? I just want the adapter, that's all. So the power plug has to taken care by the adapter, correct? That is what my understanding, right? Okay, so what basically I need to do, so this adapter, right, so this adapter has to first, it has to inject in between charger, right? So that is what our first step, right? So my adapter has to implement charger. Okay, now my adapter and charger is linked. Okay, maybe charger have some methods, right? Definitely. So charger is to provide the power supply, right? Let me give it as public void power supply. Okay, let me give it public void power supply. So this is the one method is there. So basically my mobile is has to call this charger. This charger has to call this adapter as they are interlinked, they are in interface. So I'm just having the unimplemented methods. Okay, so cool. Now you can understand that. So charger and adapter has the link, right? So charger and adapter has the link. That is fine. How can I, this adapter should in between, the adapter should link with the power plug as well, right? Exactly, right? So that it can give the power plug has give to the adapter, then adapter can give the power to charger, then charger can give the power to mobile phone, right? So how can I adapt this adapter into power plug? It is very simple, right? So I can go for a extends power plug, right? So whatever this power plug, as of now this power plug guy is there, a power plug guy is doing, I can able to get it in adapter, right? So maybe just assume that power plug having one method, right? Like it is generating power. Okay, just assuming that. Okay, let me keep system.out.println generating power and generating power for mobile charge. Okay, got it? So okay, I'm coming again. So my end user is mobile phone, I have a charger, I need to link this four stuff, right? So as the power plug is the very last one, so I need to integrate this power plug into what is that, my mobile. So for that we are using charger, right? As I'm in different country, so my charger cannot work directly because that is an interface, so it cannot work directly with the power plug. So basically what I need to do, I need to implement one adapter class which can help to integrate power plug as well as my charger, right? So what basically this power plug has to do, nothing, it is very simple. It has to call the, what is the generating power, right? It can able to call that, right? In the power supply it can call this generating power. What is this generating power? It is available in the power plug, right? This is the method. So my adapter can directly call that because he have the integration between that, right? So okay, so now these three people are ready. Now what basically I need to do in the mobile phone, right? So I am coming, hey charger, new adapter off, right? So hey charger, give me the adapter, give me the charge using the adapter we are trying to do. Let's try to get that charger dot, what is that, power supply. Give me the power supply, I can able to access it, right? Let's try to run this program and let's see. I need to run the mobile phone. See, generating power for mobile charge. Can you able to imagine this? It is very simple. I have a mobile phone, right? So this is my end user, right? So this end user or mobile phone want to get the charge from power plug. Okay, this is the power plug. Can I able to get it directly? No, because this is like a different behavior. The power plug will do the, maybe power plug will interact in different format and mobile will interact in different format. So this charger wants to get the capability of this, but charger, as the charger cannot work because this is the interface class, right? So this guy cannot work it out because I'm in Singapore, right? I cannot work it. So I'm creating one more adapter which is help us to converting the power plug values into charger, right? That is the use of, for example, real time, just example that you just think that you are having one you want to consume the application in JSON format, okay, but the application is producing the XML, okay, but you want in JSON. Basically what you need to do in between that, you need to create one more application, right, or one more class. So that class has to take care of converting this XML into JSON, right? The same way, when you want some objects from power plug, you cannot get it directly as this is a charges interface, okay. So you are creating one adapter class which is extending power plug and implements your charger, so they can able to provide it out, okay. So here you can see that, so if you remember that we are having class adapter and object adapter, right? So class adapter is only wrap the class. As of now you can see it is only wrapping the class. We are extending the class, we are extending the class and we are trying to get the value from this class, right? So this is called, what is that, we see two things, right? Class adapter, okay. So I hope you understood, right, what is class adapter. So it is very simple. If you are using this extends and power plug, we are calling it a class adapter because it is wrapping the classes. Then okay, you may have, what is the object adapter? It is very simple, okay. Just I am removing this extend power plug, okay. So I am just removing this line, this extending, I'm just removing this extends. I'm going to create the object for this power plug, right? I'm going to create the object for this power plug. Okay, now how we can call this generate power plug dot, right, generating power, right? So nothing I done. So this is called, what is that, object adapter, okay. So class adapter is we are extending that class and we are using object adapter means, okay, we are creating the object of the class and we are using, that is the difference between class adapter and object adapter, okay. Hope you understood, right? So why you are telling it can wrap classes as well as interfaces? It is very simple. For example, as of now your power plug is a class, right? So maybe tomorrow your power plug may be the interface, just assume that, okay. So maybe this removing this class, okay. So maybe what I will do, I will rename this one, okay. I will rename this, I'm not going to use this, okay. So not use, I'm not going to use this class, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a interface, the interface name called power plug, okay. This is what I'm going to use now, okay. Keep eye on it, okay. So the method should be like this, right? So my power plug, as it is interface, I'm just having a method, right? So maybe power plug, your power plug may be AC power or DC power, right? There is a two option, okay. So if I'm creating a class, okay, so maybe AC power plug, right? So we should implements, what is that, power plug, right? So here I have the implementation. What is the implementation should be there? So let me just copy this text from this not in use class, okay. So my power plug having, so my AC power plug having the implementation of generating power for mobile charge from AC power plug, okay. So maybe I have another one class which should implement the power plug of, okay, power plug. So that I am calling as a DC power plug, okay. So this should print that DC, Okay, now let me jump into my adapter class. Instead of calling this power plug, right? Instead of calling this power plug, I can able to call AC power plug. The same time I can able to call the DC as well, right? So let's try to run this mobile class and try to see that. Generating power for mobile charge from AC power plug. Now if I change this to DC, it should get it from DC power plug, right? You can see here, right? So this is what they are calling, it can wrap interface as well, both interface as well as class. Hope you understood, right? So directly using the class also we can create the object, using the interface as well we can create the object, and with the help of class obviously. Okay, so and we can use that. Okay, let me quickly review in 2 minutes. Okay, so as my mobile is the end user, my actual class, this mobile I want to put it into charge. Okay, so what basically I need to take the charger, as my charger will not work, as this is the interface, right? My charger will not work. So if you are in Singapore, your charger will not work. Okay, because you are having Indian charger, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask the adapter. Okay, I'm going to ask this adapter to help me to plug into power plug. So the adapter class is taking care of power plug object creation, and it is giving me the generating power, the power supply it is giving by the adapter. That is very simple, right? So the power plug is nothing but it is like a class or whatever it may be. It may be interface. Okay, so you may, if you are having the interface, you should implement that and you can use that. If you are having normal class, that is very fine. Okay, you can directly inject the class value here. Okay, so this is like a, what is that? This is called as a object adapter. If you want to go for a class adapter, you can extend this power plug instead of creating this object, and you can use that. That is called class adapter. Okay, hope you understood, right? What is this adapter and what is the use of this, right? Thanks for watching. Bye bye.